On a more serious note, I feel like what has happened with Xavi Alonso and Real Madrid is quite unfortunate. And looking at it, I think the job is overwhelming. Yes, that's the angle I'm coming from. I think the job is too big for Xavi Alonso to handle. Looking at the club where he came from, Bayern Leverkusen, it's not of the same standard or level with Real Madrid. And I feel like he has not attained that level yet. He has not attained to the level of controlling Real Madrid. It's not about controlling the players. It's about mounting his authority. As a coach, there is more to it. Coaches have a lot of job to do when it comes to handling of players, looking at the signings, looking at the players you want on the players you don't want, looking at the hierarchy, especially in Real Madrid and Barcelona, where the pressure are very, very much compared to any other team you can think of. The standard where these two clubs are, I don't think you need upcoming coach. You don't need those kind of coaches. You need an established coach with pedigree, a coach with high profile, a coach with name. A coach you can actually, when you mention the teams you have to be able to coach, yes, you can say, yeah, this guy can be able to handle this team or this team. And looking at it, I feel like at it stands now, there are limited coaches, more especially experienced coaches in the market. There are no coaches. The only coach I can feel maybe can handle this Real Madrid as it stands now, maybe Jordan Klopp. If, for what I'm seeing, the pressure that will come for him, if Jordan Klopp take over Real Madrid, for instance, is quite different from what he has experienced in Liverpool. Because Liverpool and Real Madrid are not of the same standard anyway. They are not of the same standard. If you take a coach like Xabi Alonso to Liverpool, he might succeed at Liverpool because the pressure in Liverpool is not that much compared to that of Real Madrid. If you take a coach like Enzo Maresca to Liverpool, he might succeed, yes, because the level of pressure in Liverpool is not the same standard with that of Real Madrid. So, but looking at Xabi Alonso, I think he got it all wrong when he started, dealing with the big boys in the squad. More especially with that altercation he had with Vinicius during that El Clasico, where he had to substitute Vinicius. That started the whole problem. But according to multiple reports, that the problem did not even start with the El Clasico. That it started right from the Club World Cup. That is to say, the very moment he started his job as a coach of Real Madrid, that was when the problem started from. That the coaches or the players of Real Madrid, the top players of Real Madrid, do not align with Xabi Alonso tactics. They do not agree with some of the things he does, the method of training, his tactics, his formation, and all of that. They fell out with him. And that continued till this very moment where they actually lost against Barcelona in the Super Cup. I feel like a lot has really gone down, but I feel maybe someday he might come out to share his story. Looking at the video I saw actually about Kylian Mbappe persuading his fellow teammate to leave the guard of honor that was meant to be given to Barcelona after the coach have instructed the players to go and line up for the guard of honor for Barcelona. Kylian Mbappe ordered his teammate to leave. That was an absolute slap on Xabi Alonso's face. And there is no coach in the world that will take that. There is no coach in the world. He has been tolerating a lot of things, right? He has been tolerating a lot of nonsense from the players. But that particular incident triggered it and let it loose. He had to leave. Some say he was sad, some say he left, all manner of things will be coming out. But I believe he departed the club because he couldn't continue with that kind of disrespect coming from the players. Where he will give an order, the players will counter the order. That's absolutely nonsense, if you ask me. So I think he did well by leaving the club because he has a lot. He has a lot to do. He has a lot of teams that will lead the services, to be honest, because I think he went to Real Madrid too soon. It was too quick for him to go to Real Madrid. It was too quick. Looking at the shoes of or what Carlo Ancelotti was able to do at Real Madrid by leaving Real Madrid, they needed an experienced coach to continue. You don't need all these baby coaches that just tried one club, succeeded in one club, or coming out. Just like many people are suggesting that they should go and sign, teams should sign Cesc Fabregas. If you remove Fabregas from the club where he is right now, bring him to another club, he might fail. This is because he has not attained that level yet. See, to coach small club is quite easier than coaching a big club. Those small clubs, they don't have much of targets. They don't give you targets. All they just want to do just remain within the league. They don't just remain in the first division. Just be playing there, whatever comes out at the end of the season, fine. See those top teams. You must win league. You must be competing. You must be winning. And everything that happens in the club is an headline. So these are the things that when you look at it, once you have not attained that level yet, there is no point submitting your CV to these big teams. Unless you are doing that just to go and make money. Unless you are doing that to make money. Start somewhere and start building your career as a coach. Start building your career. Not that you are coming from a small team, you are jumping to the bigger teams. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Liverpool, the likes of Manchester United, the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal. These are high profile teams with high tempo of pressure. So this team expects you to be doing, as in week in, week, I need to be winning. Not you win today, you lose tomorrow, or draw next tomorrow. No, no, no. These teams don't need those kind of team, those kind of results. They need week in, week out, you are winning your games. These are the teams. So I feel sorry for the young man. I feel sorry, also sorry for Javi Alonso that this thing happened to him the way he did. And anyways, I just want to wish him all the best. And looking at how he ended his career so soon at Real Madrid, hearing of all the disrespect coming from the players, it's kind of disturbing. And I feel so sorry for Javi Alonso. I wish him all the best, anyways.